Hello everyone, welcome to our channel today. I'm Dr. Hu from South Africa. When I started Chinese medicine from my supervisor more than 10 years ago, my supervisor always told me that I would need to study some knowledge or some other field apart from Chinese medicine, which means I need to study the other science. The reason why was she said that the knowledge from the other science, from the other field can benefit Chinese medicine study, and also some information or some knowledge from the other field might be a common sense, but sometimes when you apply to Chinese medicine, it will be much easier for you to learn from there and apply to Chinese medicine. Because sometimes if you want to learn from Chinese medicine directly, then you will ask why. For instance, in Chinese medicine, we always focus on the digestive system, the spleen and stomach, your nutrition supply. We always focus on there. Then there's a question there, why? Why it was so important? Can you give me other examples to show that it is very important for everyone? So sometimes it's a bit difficult, or you need to think about the theories before you can answer the question. But the reason why digestive system is very important, if you learn from the other science, if you learn from the other field, the other disciplines, sometimes it will be very obvious. So in today's video, we're going to discuss the military science. When we introduced the basic theories of Chinese medicine, we said that Chinese medicine included many disciplines. We include many fields other than Chinese medicine. That includes the study, the knowledge from the sky, from the movement of the planets, from the biochemistry, and that's one we include military science. So in this video, we're going to discuss some examples in military science. In order to talk about the military science, we know the military science is about the war or the battles. We need to have the way of thinking that the purpose of a war, the purpose of a battle. What's the purpose? The purpose of war is not for fighting. We don't fight for fighting. The purpose of the war is to fight for peace. So if in a war, if you can fight others without any injury of your army, you'll be the #1 general. You'll be the best general. If in a war, you killed 1,000 enemies, however, you got 800 injury of yourself, of your army, this kind of war, this kind of method is not that good. So in this case, we actually can think about the treatment in medical science, in Chinese medicine or in Western medicine. For instance, chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is a good choice in Chinese view, in Chinese medicine view. It is not the first choice. The reason why is because for chemotherapy, you kill the cancer cells, you kill the enemy, however, you also got injuries. So this is very similar in the military science. In a war, you kill your enemy, however, you also got a very bad injury of your own army. So it's not the best choice. However, in some case, you have to choose it. You have to use it because that's the only choice you have. So sometimes there's no simple answer to one question. Is it chemotherapy? Is it good therapy or not? Chemotherapy is suitable for me or not? Then there's no quick or simple answers. It will all depends on the situation. Sometimes you can choose, sometimes you have to use, and sometimes you don't have to use. So when to choose this kind of treatments, it will depend on the situation. That's also from the military science. For military science, also the reason why we said the reason for the war is to have the peace. So before the war, what can we do to have the peace? We need the prevention. So prevention is very important. We don't wait until the war and then we fight. We need to prevent. How to prevent? For instance, if our body is a country, same as the country needs to avoid the civil wars. What do you need? What the government need to do? The government needs to make the people live in the country happy, or at least the majority of the people happy with that. Everyone got the food supply. Everyone got enough food. For instance, now in the lockdown period, how can we stay at home? How can there be no chaos? The government, the army, they need to make sure there's enough food supply for everyone. So prevention for our health, how to prevent the civil wars in your body and health, how to make yourself peaceful, how to make your organs peaceful to each other, is how to make the country peaceful from different group of people, from different states of the people. They need to be peaceful, same as our human being. Our organs need to be peaceful, and the way how to create the peace in the body is to balance each other. To balance, these are the theories we use. We apply in yin and yang theories, in 5 elements theories. So these, and the other way is to have a healthy lifestyle. That's also another way to prevent diseases. The healthy lifestyle is very similar to a healthy governmental structure, or the country is running well, the economy running well, everyone got a job, and there's no crimes. These are indicates similar theories, similar way of thinking of our health. There's another aspect we need to think about, is also related to prevention. For instance, there's a country that announced a war tomorrow. They said tomorrow we're going to fight with South Africa, or tomorrow we're going to fight with you. And all of a sudden we realize that we don't have any weapons. So the government requested all other companies, all the available companies, to produce proper weapons for us to fight. Is it a good situation, or is it a good situation for the war? You're going to fight tomorrow, and today you're going to manufacture the weapons. So it's not a good idea. What's important here is, as a country, we need to have our backups. We need to have our weapons available in case of the war. That's prevention. Same as our human body, we need to prevent diseases. We don't wait until you got sick and now you seek for treatment. That's also related to the lifestyle. you need to prevent, you need to create a healthy lifestyle to balance your health, to prevent diseases. In the past few videos, we have discussed some of the medical terms we use in Chinese medicine, such as healthy qi or anti-pathogenic qi. So healthy qi is very similar to your immune system, although it's not exactly the same, but it's quite similar. The healthy qi or defensive qi help you to prevent you being sick, to help you to fight with the pathogens from the environment, the virus, the bacteria, or any other kinds of pathogens. It helps you to fight with us. So the healthy qi in our body, we always think that it's very similar to our national defense force. That's the first boundary to keep your health, the first boundary to help us to prevent us being sick. Okay, so in next video, we're going to discuss a little bit more in detail about how to use the laws or the common sense in military science, how to use the common sense applied in our treatments. Thank you for watching our video today. For more information, you can visit our website. See you next time.